I'm sorry. When I see hella YouTubers posting on YouTube, I gotta come back. Even though I said I was gonna be gone for a little bit, gotta come back. But yo, concerning this video, am I the only one who haven't watched a single episode of Solo Leveling, but know damn near everything that happens in the show? Am I the only one? Yo, but we here to this video, bro. I know damn near everything
Finally,
that goes on in this
after
anime.
many trials and errors, an entire video corrupt.
I cannot cap. Every single time, oh yeah, we're gone now. We in the bottom now. But yo, every single time CJ leaves, it feel like he be gone for years. I'm never gonna cap. This man be taking like a month, 2 month break. It be feeling like 5 months. So bro.
On a man, leading to the worst crash out he's ever had in his life. To Rampage Jacksoning his f***ing door and redoing an entire video from scratch.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
So that's the video. That's the next video.
We are finally back after experiencing the worst technical difficulty I've ever experienced. Still don't know how that happened. But oh boy, another day, another trial for one of the most anticipated characters ever. People have been asking me to do a video on this motherfucker for ages, even before the anime came out. They just
I've been seeing it. I'm not gonna cap. That's how I fell in love with the. You know what? I cannot even say fell in love. I stopped watching Solo Leveling, the recaps, after like 2 hours. I stopped watching it. The only reason why I'm so caught up is, bro, Instagram and YouTube post everything. You will not watch a single episode of an anime and know damn near everything, bro. I have never watched, what's it called? Attack on Titans. I damn near know everything that happens in it. What's it called? Vinland Saga. Never seen an episode. No, damn near everything that happens in that anime, man.
just wanted straight monowa panels. But it is none other than the serial ore farming E-rank smurf of doom, Mr. Sung JINWOO. So prepare yourself to watch this motherfucker watch somebody else get their ass beat when he knows damn well he can one-shot the nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Y'all, every time he does this shit, I'm adding a charge because what the fuck, bro?
So he really just be watching people die? Who can I think of? Who can you think of that really just watches people? I'm trying to think. What anime character does nothing until their friends damn near are dead? Then they're gonna hop in like, I gotta save the day. I'm trying to think. Trying to say One Punch Man, but not really. Not really. That's the only really thing I can. I'll really say Goku. I really say Goku. Goku will let his friends get dropped at the last second. Then he will pop up like, oh yeah, I'm here. Bro, where you been for the last hour, bro? Come on.
The JINWOO trials.
Ooh. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So before we actually dive into Exhibit A, let's get a little context on Mr. JINWOO here. So, in the world of Solo Leveling, Earth turned into an action RPG. These things called gates started opening up in the world, and inside
What I remember, cause for some reason I never got it. When I watched the recap, I'm gonna be fast. When I watched the recap, he looked totally different from what I seen this. He looked like a kid when I stopped watching it when he was still looking like a kiddish. And then started developing muscles. That's where I stopped
those
watching
gates
that.
were your typical dungeons. Now, when this happened, there were humans who awakened abilities, and they were called hunters.
Of
Now,
course.
these hunters had a ranking system for how strong you were.
Of
S
course.
rank to E rank. S being the cream of the crop. Highest ranked niggas in the game. These
The
are your
S-rank
one
people
above all,
suck, though. You can't
radiants,
even count.
challengers, and basically any other high-ass rank in any other game. These niggas don't touch grass. In showers, never heard of them. Clear example, look at fine shit right here. She always gotta have a handkerchief because she cannot bear the smell of all these sweaty-ass niggas.
I don't know
They
who it is,
all
but somebody
trash.
shit.
And then it goes from A
They all
rank to
trash,
B,
though.
C, D, and E. And JINWOO was a fucking
Yeah, that
Wait,
was
wait,
that was just
this nigga was trash. He sucked! Hot ass, button buns. And what made it worse, he was a DPS. So that's how you know he really was trash.
He was a DPS.
And to make it even more worse, in this world, once you get a rank, you're stuck there. There's no leveling up. You are hard stuck. So this man, JINWOO, was hard stuck bronze 3. And he was also known as the world's weakest hunter. Niggas had a sigh of relief when they saw him at raids because they was like, oh, JINWOO's here? Ah, shit, this gonna be a walk in the park, my nigga. Oh, wow. This nigga even had his little
how wrong they was.
His pocket healer. Fine shit #1 because that's what I'm gonna call it because I don't know if his name. She out here having to heal this nigga 24/7 because he's struggling with a fucking goblin.
Yeah, that goblin
at this every time like, JINWOO, you gotta stop this shit. I'm having to pocket your scrub ass every fucking raid.
Bro,
the reason why bro was even doing this in the first place was because his mama was in a coma. This
real dude though, he real.
Worst hands at life I've ever seen. Nigga was a trash ass hunter, mama in a coma, and his dad went to go get fucking milk. Backstory so tragic you would think Oda wrote this shit.
Okay, yeah. We got it's generic, yeah, but it's been used many times before, yeah. But I don't think anyone took it as far as solo leveling, though. I don't think anyone took it as far. Cause I don't see people I don't see many mangas or what's it called? Manhwas or whatever it's called. They don't I seen many good manhwas, don't get it wrong, but I don't see them transition to anime and have the success of solo leveling, bro. Solo leveling, bro, people talking about it's better than Dragon Ball, better than Naruto. Hey.
Now I'm gonna speak on how everything changed for this man and how he had the greatest glow up I've ever seen.
Bro,
him and his party found a secret dungeon. They go into a big old room with some big old statues. Little do they know these statues are alive and they start blicking everybody. People getting incinerated to the bone, stepping on bitches, Aaron Yeager style, getting split in half and Swiss cheese like Frieza. This was brutal. And JINWOO decided to sacrifice himself so everybody could escape, leading to him getting jumped by all the statues and dying like the most brutal way ever.
How did he get his power again?
This was all a test by the mysterious system. And JINWOO gets a second chance at life as a player. As a player, he has the ability to level up. He could finally get out of bronze. He was not destined to be a trash-ass nigga anymore. He turned in to Himothy. Bro started going into secret dungeons, clearing them solo. He didn't need a pocket heal no more. He became competent. He could one-shot bosses whole parties would struggle to beat. The system made him do the exact workout as Saitama.
Because I can't lie. I've been watching a lot of manhwas and I've been thinking, why do I get 30, 40 minutes into this manhwa and stop watching it, bro? They don't be tough. They be doing the most stupidest things you can imagine, bro. But this, it looks like it has some merit, bro.
Push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run. Only difference is
he was really doing Saitama workouts.
A Greek god physique in like days. So now that we got all the context out the way, let's finally dive into Exhibit A, Attack of the Smurf.
La colección para exteriores de Ashley, elegante, duradera y perfecta para el verano.
Why did they just show me that ad? I'm pissed now. Not only did I not understand a single word she just said, like, why did y'all just give me that ad? Y'all made that an unskippable ad for what? It's crazy, man. That's so funny, bro. Bro, these AI games,
JINWOO caught some bodies. And I'm not talking about no regular dungeon bosses. I'm talking about actual human bodies. He was booming niggas. And our first example of this is this bum-ass 6-stack. These scheming ass niggas was trying to set our boy up.
PK?
You see, you need at least 8 people to raid a gate. So they needed 2 fills. So they got JINWOO and this trust fund bum ass. I got all this gear for nothing. Nepo baby
Rich kid.
Jinho.
He
Like,
rich,
don't get me
bro,
wrong,
come on.
well, bro, but you can't tell me this nigga ain't the definition of I got all the best fancy new equipment just to steal the
Dang.
ass. Like, this nigga sucks, but he's got some of the best equipment on the market. If this don't screams daddy's money, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Now, when JINWOO
Even
met up
in
with
the
this
mobile
six-stack,
game,
he
that
was
is funny.
introduced to Mr. Dongsook, and he explained to JINWOO, nice to meet you, man. My name is Hwang Dongsook. All we need you to do is sign this contract. And
Wait,
what?
hold on. Everything going good. Everything good. Yes, I'm doing this video very late. Very late, I'm telling you.
We'll be on our way. Now, JINWOO picked up on these guys' game pretty easily. First off, they made him sign an NDA, which is already sketchy as hell. Secondly, they
NDA?
only asked him to carry the bags because he's an E rank. And last but not least, the biggest thing that threw him off, their team comp consisted of 3 tanks and 3 DPS. Not a single healer in sight.
I
And
mean-
bro told him, oh, don't worry, we do all of our raids with no healer.
I beg your pardon.
I mean, that's doable. I mean, we got 3 tanks, 3 damage dealers. I feel like that's a pretty neat party right there.
This is when JINWOO knew. 4 C ranks and 2 D ranks. That's equivalent to 4 golds and 2 silvers. And not a single healer in sight. GG no hills, this shit is cooked. So later
we
on, they
need a
enter the
healer?
dungeon, and JINWOO is just there carrying the bags and letting them do all the work. So they end up making it to the boss's lair, and they hit the jackpot because the whole place is covered in monocrystals. These boys are about to make a fortune.
Oh,
so this
yeah,
is when
come
the
on.
scheming 6-stack starts to enact their plan. You see, the boss of this dungeon is asleep, and they needed to be asleep to mine all the crystals, because if the
Okay.
boss dies, the gate closes. So Dongsook told old boy right here, hey man, where's the gear? And bro says, man, sorry boss, I left it outside. JINWOO and Jinho, you guys stay here and look after the score, and we're gonna go get the mining equipment. Capiche? So
Boy.
they leave, right?
Boy, hell no. Who 2 stay here? The 2 people, bro, I just met bro. You never just gonna leave me with bro who is trash. There's no way you about to take your whole party and just leave. 6 people leave and us 2 stay? That's kind of crazy. No. You better leave one of your boys here.
And
Come
guess
on now.
what they do?
No.
They blow up the entrance to the
Of
boss's
course.
lair,
Wow.
leaving them trapped in there. So yeah, this 6-stack is a bunch of con men crooks because
Bro,
their
PK.
actual plan was to trap them in there and wake the boss up with the explosion so the boss can then eat them and go to sleep after a good meal. And this would allow them to come in and mine all
That
these
is a
crystals.
stupid
So they
plan.
literally use these boys as bait. These are some crooked ass niggas. But
You know what? It
how
seemed
little
like they did it
know
before.
that the E rank that they had holding their bags was a Smurf of doom. JINWOO cooked this spider in a minute tops. Like,
Yeah,
dog,
in a
I
minute.
hate spiders. But this classifies as animal abuse. Look at what he's doing to the thing. He's butchering that nigga. And old
Come on.
trust fund baby looking at bro like, what the fuck? Who is this demon on my team? He just cooked a boss by himself. Bro was so flabbergasted, he picked up the bags. He said, hey bro, let me carry your shit. You're the boss, right? You need some water,
Get the
my nigga?
mining, bro.
I know you're tired. Sure. Yeah, drink it all up, boss.
Did I just hear that?
You need some water, my nigga? I know you're tired. Sure. Yeah, drink it all
I
up,
just
boss.
hear that?
And just off of this moment, this rich motherfucker became his biggest glazer. So
Did I just hear that? Are these about to die? I'm pretty sure these about to die. I just heard it was very well timed. I thought it was in the video, bro. Talk about battery
then
low.
later
Come
on, the scheming 6-stack come back. And they were surprised the boss is dead. So they thought Jinho killed it because he has all this expensive gear. So bro told him, kill JINWOO and we'll let you live. But Jinho was like,
Well,
nah,
jump
I ain't
you.
fighting
What?
him. He might fuck around, kill me before he kill y'all. So they get ready to jump old boy. And while they're walking towards him, JINWOO gets the urgent quest. And the system tells this man, kill these niggas. All
bet.
6 of them. Boom
On
these
sight.
bombs. So this mage ends up blasting JINWOO.
I knew
and
I
sends
heard
Bro into
it,
the
bro.
wall. But that attack was straight futile. That shit just tickled the nigga. Bro got up and was like, oh, thank you for that. I had this crook in my
You know
back
what?
for like
One sec. I gotta charge these. One sec. All right. Charged them for about 5 minutes. So We should get through with this video.
The massage that you just gave me finally fixed it. So allow me to return the favor. So they looking at bro like, what the fuck? This guy delusional? So the ginger right here walked up to
he about to
Jinwoo
get
and was
clipped
like,
first.
let me give you a reality check, man.
Oh yeah, his head gone.
E-rank, bronze 3. What the fuck you gonna do to us, huh?
I knew it. I knew it. I just knew it.
With no emotion, just decapitates this man. Niggas is shocked. They like, nani? How the hell did an E-rank just kill a D-rank? And Hwang Dong-suk knew, oh my god, this isn't an E-rank. This is a Smurf of Doom. So they all try to jump him, but it is no use. Look at this, he flash steps, bro, and just shoves a dagger in his neck. Oh boy comes in with the swing, misses, knife to the gut. And he deserves this shit too for rocking that piece of broccoli on his head. You know what made these dudes' deaths even worse? They did not die off of just that one stab. He ended up poisoning these guys, making them suffer.
Oh, so yeah, this is different. In the other week, Mon was bro, you can't die in the dungeon. You'll get teleported out. Or what? What's it called? SAO? Oh, I cannot say SAO. I can't say SAO. That's the one thing I can't say. I can't diss SAO.
Finally cut them down.
Double kill.
Now next up, look at this bum ass nigga with the gun. Can't aim for shit. And he like,
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
so Jinwoo easily kills his bum ass.
That's
and then
crazy.
look at the mage. He tries to hit bro with a fireball. Instant flash step. And takes a knife to the booty hole. Pause.
Why not
Nigga stabbed him
run?
in his ass. You could tell by the way he fell.
So is there still a teammate left? And why haven't they ran yet? They must really be thinking they tough. I'm the 5th teammate. I just seen 3 of my homies just like, bro, just die. I'm not lying. I'm leaving after the 1st. I seen my homeboy just get decapitated, bro. What? I get the get back. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to get back, but no. This man flash stepping us and shit. Like, come on now.
Just off of that, this man that caught 5 bodies, but he wasn't done.
Yeah, I'm gone.
He still had to deal with old boy. And he was mad as hell. He was like, you fucking Smurf. So you think you're cool, huh? Beating on bum ass D and C ranks. Well, little do you know, those guys were just holding me back. Because I know damn well I'm a higher rank than I should be. So bro tries to attack him, but Woo speed blitzes him and tells him, nah, buddy, you're right where you belong.
Damn.
Just another fucking scrub stuck in Elo hell. Boom! Face plants this bum. And at this point in time, old boy started rethinking his whole life. He even started begging the bro like, "Poof, hear me out, bro. Listen, we could be a duo queue of hell. Me,
Man.
we'll be unstoppable."
You are a worthless bitch ass.
Like what use is you gonna be, bro? He just face palmed you within a second, bro. That means you're not even where. Like, bro, come on now. Like what he said, bro. Team up, teams. That's like Dodoria telling Vegeta, let's team. That's like, what's his name? Pui. What's that dude name? Whatever that dude name, Pui, I guess. Asking Vegeta, let's team up. That's like Zarbon asking Goku, let's team up. Man, there's no teams. You suck. Like, come on now. After you lose, there's no
What
team.
are you here for? To worship me? Kill yourself.
Please hard carry me. I swear to God, out.
Please hard carry me. Yeah, that is
This man just
crazy.
wiped the whole team. Dropped
This
off
anime
all
is
6 of them
not
to
for
send them back
kids.
to the lobby. But these were not the only human bodies Wu called oh no. Because the next victim on this man's list was Mr. Taeshik Kong. And I
Odin
Taeshik
Valhalla
Kong.
Rising, now available on mobile
Bro,
and PC,
No
exclusively
one
with Google Play
cares,
Games.
bro.
Ascend to Valhalla.
Yo, we
ain't
back.
gonna lie, this is another motherfucker that had it coming.
I ain't getting sponsored yet. You know, those sponsors not coming in yet.
So how this happened, Jinwoo was on a raid with his old crew, with old nigga and fine shit. And during this raid, they had some prisoners with them that were gonna help because it'll shed some time off of their sentencing. And the supervisor of these prisoners was Taeshik Kong. But Mr. Taeshik was not here to supervise. Oh no, this man was here to fulfill a bounty. You see, this man got an offer from a father whose daughter was assaulted by these 3 prisoners. And the daughter ended up booming herself. Then shortly after that, the mother was hospitalized after the shock. Some pretty terrible shit. So the father paid Taeshik to kill these dudes.
I mean, I haven't seen a problem yet. I haven't heard or seen the problem yet. Like, I mean, everything that just happened is pretty reasonable, bro. I mean, dude is a pretty reasonable dude. Like, bro, come on now. Why wouldn't you take that job if you a mercenary? Why wouldn't you try to hire someone like that if you know? So, if JINWOO killed him because of that, that's kind of lame. I can't even count.
That's what he did.
Kind of lame.
He boomed them, which is reasonable.
Wow.
They deserved it. However, what was not deserved is what happened to these two. Because sadly for them, they were at the wrong place at the wrong time. They saw old boy boom these niggas. So guess what this maniac did? He kills old boy and the old nigga.
Wow.
Then when JINWOO and everybody else found the bodies, this maniac tried to sneak them until JINWOO stopped him at the last second.
So I see why he about to get packed up.
Like, oh yeah, I love the thrill of the kill. So what should I do first? Should I dive your backline and kill your healer? I mean, you're not gonna protect a poor bitch. And my God, this is JINWOO's first offense of letting somebody get their ass whooped when he can clearly whoop that nigga's ass. So
he let the old man.
Hold on there, young boy. Let the OG handle this one now.
Funny.
Now, Kang was a B rank hunter, and Unk was a C rank hunter. And also, you can't forget, Unk has one arm. And before one of y'all say, well, usually characters with one arm are usually strong. Hey.
Let's go back.
Before one of y'all say, well, usually characters
with one arm. I'm pretty sure he died the first episode he got showed.
With one arm.
Sasuke got clipped by every single one he fought in Boruto. Every single villain you see in Boruto, damn near got a piece of Sasuke. Okay, now with Shanks, I can't say a damn thing about Shanks. I can't say nothing about bro.
Not everybody is built like Shanks. This is
bro,
just
I can't
a
say
regular
nothing.
nigga with one arm. So Woo, why the fuck did you let Unk fight this nigga? Why? So you could read your opponent, so you could download him to beat him later. Like, nigga, you could download his ass while fighting him. But nah, you decided to let Unk get that ass whooped. You got fine shit over here falling.
I mean, bro, if he asks to fight, am I supposed to say no? Like, bro, like, no. Move. Like bro wants to crack at him, bro. Let OG get a little crack at him. Like, bro, JINWOO is not about to let him die now. Come on now. But let OG get a little.
Oh my God, we're gonna die! You literally let this nigga
now
popping off blood to keep Virgil.
So now
OG
he
was about to die.
Yeah.
JINWOO finally decided to save this man, but I don't care. Too little, too late, bro.
Yeah,
Hit that nigga with the JINWOO special. Watching this nigga get his ass beat just so you could pull up cold as shit. King serial ore farmer, bro. Now Taeshi Kong wasn't an idiot like the six tag. This man knew off the rip. He rank my ass. You're smurfing like a motherfucker. You know you can get reported for this shit, right? Now this fight for JINWOO was a mirror match of hell because both of them have the same dual blade dagger build. So at the end of the day, this is an ego off. The person who wins this fight is just better. So these boys start to dance and everything is just straight equal. Equal speed, equal technique, equal power. Typical things that you're gonna see in a mirror match. But everything changed when JINWOO got that notification and the system said once again, lock the f in and boom this nigga or I'm stopping your heart. So this man started hitting the Goku hop, loosening up the bones and muscles to whoop this nigga ass. So JINWOO
he was really hitting
the speed of sound and lands a cut under his left eye. And that nigga Taeshi was stunned. He was like, holy shit, was this motherfucker just warming up? Indeed he was. And that cut that he landed poisoned the left side of bro's face. Because JINWOO's daggers had that poison debuff. But it was just gonna get worse for bro from here. JINWOO started blitzing the hell out of bro, started putting him on his toes. But Taeshi ends up using his passive ability, making him go invisible. And he ends up slicing Woo with the ankles. I know that had to be painful. If you've ever been hit in the ankle by a razor scooter, up the pain level by 10, and that's the hit that JINWOO just took. And that man Taeshi was talking shit. He was saying, yeah, it hurt, don't it, fuck nigga? Go on, call out to your healer. Go to your
we don't need a...
and get some heals like the bitch you are. But JINWOO just looked at bro dead in the eyes and told him,
born again!
Oh, wow.
What?
Oh, wow.
Like, bro, just look at his face.
That's
man.
is even
he
worse.
He knew it was over. Bro can heal himself.
I would've
And
left.
he has a spare healer in his back line. It's over. At this point, just vote to surrender, my nigga. Just get it over with. So it was all over. Jinwoo activated that murderous intent. This man emitted so much of his aura. It invaded this man's psyche. And before he knew it, he had a dagger shoved in his heart. And all he saw before the lights went out was this man Woo aura farming over his body. I don't know what's worse.
If this is like the first 3-4 episodes, tough. I gotta probably give it a try. I gotta give it a try.
Teabag or a motherfucker or farming over my dead body. But with that being said, Tashika Kong became the 7th victim to be Swiss cheesed by the Smurf of Doom.
Yeah, that's tough.
The JINWOO trials. Y'all right.
I'm not even lying. I cannot even capture you.
To Etheria Reese.
5 seconds. I was told you supposed to get your point across in 5 seconds. I'm not even gonna cap, bro. No. Etheria. I'm not even gonna lie. That is definitely the thumbnail, bro.
The JINWOO trials.
That is definitely the thumbnail.
Y'all right, ladies and gentlemen. Exhibit B. Scrapping with a Souls boss. Now, this man Jinwoo is not new to fighting crazy-ass dungeon bosses. I mean, this is the same dude who fought and killed a Cerberus. This man killed Hades' 3-headed dog and lived to tell the tale. That is insane. But there was one boss that put so much belt to ass on this nigga.
Isn't this Iris?
Low-key made him rethink this hunting shit. And it was none other than the 7-foot big-bodied Egress the Blood Red.
Egress.
Motherfucker look like he just jumped out of Dark Souls 3.
I said Iris.
This man Jinwoo sweating bullets off the rip. And this was the ultimate test for Jinwoo. Egress looked at bro and said, "Are you a real nigga or are you a phony nigga? On God, bitch boy." So Egress speed blitzes Jinwoo, and just from the first strike, bro destroyed a whole pillar. He was not playing with bro. Then he strikes again, and Jinwoo blocked it. But that strike had so much force, it sends him across the throne room, and 1 second later, he's already on his ass. Didn't even give this man a chance to breathe. And by God, Jinwoo was trying everything. Bro was throwing multiple strikes, but Egress had Ultra Instinct. But Jinwoo was finally able to land a hit, but it did no damage. Bro's armor
did no
He
damage.
came down with his sword again, and this strike was so powerful, it sent him flying again.
Bro, look at this
Jinwoo
Dragon
was
Ball
lost,
Z
couldn't
fight.
do nothing. He been fighting the motherfucker for 2 minutes, and not even an inch of health is gone. So Jinwoo's blade could basically do nothing. These stats were not doing it. Bro was insanely underleveled. So Jinwoo decided, man, if the dagger ain't gonna do nothing, I might as well just throw hands. And Egress, being a gentleman, decided, "Oh, we throwing hands, so
I don't know why he thought that was a good idea. First of all, why did he even think it was a good idea to come challenge him yet? Is this the point of the anime where he started absorbing people and stuff? Like, if that's the case, then okay. We'll definitely need to capture bro.
Oh, nigga, all right, let's throw hands then. Bro was already winning the fight, but decided to come down to his level and throw hands with him. This
You
man
said
is a
7
demon.
foot?
And Egress wasted no time. Bro stood there in ore farm for 2 seconds. Then boom! With the snap of a finger, plants this man in the ground. Punch was so fast, it was unreactable. And it didn't stop here. Bro picked him up and ragdolled him across the room. Then hawked him down to hit this boy with the
bro's getting cooked.
The wall. And I tell you, boy, Jinwoo was trying his hardest, but he could not land a single hit. He just had perfect defense.
I cannot lie.
Jinwoo was getting ragdolled.
We cannot cap though. Jinwoo got them hands. I cannot cap. Jinwoo got them hands. For him to put down the blade and say, "Oh yeah, let's thump." Oh yeah.
Ended up finding an open.
I gotta watch this now.
Kicking this nigga in the neck, and he finally took some health off. But this kick enraged Egress. Bro said fuck it and skipped to his second phase. He started juggling and dribbling this man like a basketball. Look at this in slow motion. Uppercut to the gut, then to the back, while making him flip mid-punch. Then another two-piece combo. Then he hits the Dragon Ball double hammer slam. Then sends him flying with the haymaker. And dog, at this point, it just looked like Egress was playing with a new toy he got for Christmas. Bro was hitting him with the Broly drag, then threw him across the room again. And look how he just conveniently landed on the throne. Then this man Egress walked up to him like,
"Come on, bitch ass nigga. Show me that you worthy of this throne. Or sit here and die like a bitch."
So Egress uses the Force to call his greatsword and swings at JINWOO. But JINWOO enhanced his body to catch the sword, then summons his dagger and stabs him in the eye, finally doing some damage to this man. And this is when JINWOO just awoke that dog in him. He ended up pushing bro all the way into the wall, summoned his dagger again, then shoved it in this man's throat and said, "Nah, I'm not done yet." He starts shoving that motherfucker in there deep. Pause. But look at this. Bro started.
Okay, I can't even lie. Before we continue and he hit this ultimate move on them, that was pretty weak. I cannot cap. I hate when animes be doing this, bro. Dude was just getting thumped the whole match. Was getting belt to eye. The whole match. Now all of a sudden, he's winning. Dude did not land a single hit versus him. And now all of a sudden he winning. I hate when anime be doing this, bro.
Tweaking so hard the animation changed. Then he shoved it in his throat again. Pause. But dog, this insane lock-in moment by JINWOO gave him the upper hand in slaying a Souls boss. Not gonna lie, insane work. Nigga beat a Souls boss IRL and on the first try too. Well, I mean, to be fair, if this is IRL, you only do get one try, but bro proved that he was Himothy. Just for 5 minutes later to get jumped by 1,000 other dead homies. Not gonna lie, that's some nasty work. Y'all ain't even let the nigga heal. The JINWOO.
Yeah, he got jumped.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of just trial 1, this man got 7 bodies, 1 count of animal abuse, 1 count of watching somebody getting their ass beat when you should be helping them, killing a Cerberus, and defeating a Souls boss. Not gonna lie, them some impressive stats for just 1 trial. And we still got exhibit C, D, and E to go in trial 2.
Wow,
so
this man
will JINWOO make the round table? Will this stat line get even more ridiculous? Spoiler. Yes.
To be continued. To be continued. Yo. Now I can't even count with just going over that. I gotta take a look at the anime, bro. I gotta look at the anime. But yo. That's really just crazy, bro. A dude really just beat him with the weakest just to get jumped. That's weak. I'm not gonna cap. He gonna have to come with more heat. I'm not gonna cap. Yo, this it for this video, man. This it for this video, bro. Where I've been and where I have been. Where I've been and where I have been. I don't want the video to get too long. Kinesiology been great. Let's just say that. Kinesiology been great, and yeah, I've been working out. Been trying to get this routine. I've been good on my part. Hope y'all good on y'all's. And hey, without further ado, bro. See ya. I'll probably make another video probably tomorrow morning before I go to class. See y'all in the next one.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.